I'm going to go ahead and lead in with this week's viewer mail. This one's from China. This is a straggler from the last time we opened up viewer mail. The description of the content says this is a wire connector. That is not true. I can feel it. It's a lapel pin. So, usually whenever I start getting, like, multiples of the same kind of thing from, you know, AliExpress or whatever, that means that I know that somebody has bought a lot of one thing and they've had it all sent to me. So I kind of wait on it. And since it's AliExpress, I really give it some time. But apparently I didn't give it enough time because this one showed up and it's a straggler. So to whomever sent me all of the lapel pins, you probably already know what's in this envelope. So if the last time we opened viewer mail you were like, what the fuck, where's the other one? Well, this is probably it. So just chill out and let me get my yeah, it says untracked. I don't know why it says untracked here. Like, I guess it's the reason why it took so long to get here. There's also clearly 2 stickers that have been placed on top of this, so I don't even know what that means. Maybe it got lost at one point. Who knows? Who knows? But the lapel pin's right here, so I'm just gonna stab my X-Acto blade through the center of it and just pull. That's how I'm gonna open that one. Was that safe? Probably not. Do I care? Probably not. All right. So last time, in case you missed the lapel pins from the previous viewer mail, we got McDonald's McNuggets, we got Totino's pizza rolls, we got the tools menu from like Photoshop was one of the things we got. We got Nintendo Joy-Cons that look like knives, like pocket knives. So they were obviously those were called like Nintendo Switchblades. You know, that's the joke. So, the missing straggling lapel pin that we didn't get, it's a star. It's clearly star-shaped. I'm afraid to flip it over. God damn, this better not be something. Okay. Hang on. This is really sharp. Oh my god. I would wear this, but it would fucking stab me every time I moved. Look at that can we get a look at that? I know the meme is you tried, but this is I tried as a lapel pin. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Even though I asked for my remains to be cremated when I die, like that's my plan, I still want to be buried with this. So like, just fucking stick this, just like hammer this into the fucking wooden box that has my remains on it or whatever. You know, just fucking, or just burn me with this on it. It's a little tiny golden star that says I tried. That. Just throw it in the urn. Just put it in the urn with everything else. I tried. I tried and I died. I'm gonna put this fucking thing on right now. I don't even care. This is great. This is great. So again, to whomever sent out all of the lapel pins, chances are you were probably wondering what happened to the star. So now you know. I've got the star. And I've got to say, which one, I think out of the ones that I got, I was like, the TV test pattern one is my favorite, and I think I wound up wearing that for the whole stream. No, if I would have gotten this one along with all the other ones and opened them all up at the same time, this would have won, because this is fucking hilarious, and I love it. So, thank you. I feel like that summarizes my life. Alright, so the next 2 things have come from Wish. And they're both sent in those really big, flat, like, t-shirt cases. What? Hang on. There's more. Okay, I don't want to necessarily show these off to the camera in detail, but I'll flip them over. So, inside the bag are 2 smaller bags, and on the obverse, I'll flash it real quick, there are shipping labels for other things. So they took 2 things, put them inside of one thing, and then sent it to me. But they still took the time to package the two things as if they were going to send them off. So this flat one says it's a sticker, and it's valued at 50 cents. Wonderful. And the second one, actually the second one is a lapel pin. That's why it says it's a brooch and a sticker. So this is another straggler from the same thing. I saw the completely different bag, and I thought we were looking at something else. So okay, let's slice open the back, and let's take a look at the lapel pin. Brooch that we got. I can't possibly be the top streamer on Just Chatting. My God, there's no way. There's no way. What in the hell? Okay, this is another one of those things. This is one of those things that I'm afraid to flip over. But fashion on the back, it just says fashion style, and then there's two backs here. One of them is connected. One of them is just loose. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh. Huh. It's Rocco. I don't know why I got so anxious about this. Hang on, Rocco won't focus. This is probably not probably. This is clearly artwork or something that's been stolen from somebody. Probably an official piece of merchandise, because I don't think Nickelodeon packages their official lapel pins in something that says fashion style. But I don't know why there's two backs to it. I think one of them is rubber, and one of them actually is the metal type of lapel pin. Yeah, that's what it is. I really don't understand the different circumstances under which you would use one or the other, but let's get a better look at Rocco. The enamel on this one is not very good. You can see it's kind of bled over on his mouth, so it kind of covered up part of the thing, but you can't really tell from far away. I mean, his shirt, his shirt and shoes, basically all of the colors seem a little bit off, but they're not that bad. I don't know why I'm looking at anything on this card thinking it says anything other than fashion style, but let me peel raw. I'm gonna hang on to the card, just because comedy. But so between Rocco and the I Tried Star, I think I still like the I Tried Star more. But again, I waited like weeks once the lapel pins started showing up, and then I thought we were done, and then I guess we've got loads more coming in. So I'm gonna put this extra pin back in the drawer so I don't lose it, and I'm gonna set Rocco and his other thing over. I'm gonna set him over there and put that. So this also came with a sticker from the same seller. It came with a sticker, and I was trying to open it because, again, I'm not really sure. Like, there's order number. Most of it's written in Chinese, but there's like order number information. So I don't know if that can be like cross-checked, and then you can find out who, who actually. What am I trying to say? Like, who ordered it, like by their name or whatever. But what we have, guys. There's two of them. Come on. You fucking... What, you send me bookmarks or something? What do you think I'm going to use these for? Okay. It's objectively funny in an elaborate, stupid... God damn it. Did you really... After the coin, I'm pretty sure I said, don't send me any more Trump stuff. The knife, I wasn't sure if that was a threat. But after the coin, I'm like, okay, that's I think chat's having more fun with this than I am. It's Mr. Flammable. It's George Bush! And then the Groncher says, it's a small loan of $2,000 here. Okay, well, let's take a look at the Trump bucks. I mean, that's literally what it says right here. I don't know. It's too shiny. It says Federal Trump Note, gold 9999999. Someone's been cheating at Final Fantasy. They even tried to imitate the pattern down here, where they have all the numbers that are in the background or whatever. I read somewhere that like computer software that can scan and like print, they can scan and print things. The zeros in those numbers actually line up to form a shape that the scanner will know if you're trying to scan like currency, and it won't let you do that. It'll stop the scan. It won't let you do that. They said these were stickers. These are not stickers. These are fucking weird. Are they? I can't tell. They feel like really dense paper, but they might be plastic. I don't know. Anyways, we got some fake signatures from the Treasury staff down there. We got the man himself, number 45, and we have, what does it say? President Donald J. Trump. That's one word for branding purposes. The United States of America, July 4th, 1776. We got the Liberty Bell down here. We got the Constitution embossed on the back. We have just some television static embossed right here for no particular reason. Says 1,000 and 1,000. On the back it says on the back again it's just a bunch of thousands. Do they actually make $1,000 bills? I know they make $100 bills, which I feel like this one might be based off of, because I know on the back of 100 they have this, they have the number like that, and they've tried to do like the security strip right here to make it look like one. So I feel like they just knocked off a $100 bill, and I mean, you never know. Somebody who supports Trump might actually take this, so I might be able to go down like about 2 miles out from where I live. About 2 miles out from where I live is somebody who sells all those stupid fucking flags and like cornhole games, the beanbag toss game that's all painted with the flag and it says Trump this and Trump that. I wonder if I handed this to him and bought something for like $20, if he would give me $980 in change in actual money. I think that's illegal, by the way. That's called paying with counterfeit money. But honestly, I think those guys would have it coming. Here's one thing I got to point out though. Down here by my thumb, 24 karat gold. Yeah, I don't think so. Why are there 2 of them? That's what I want to know. Why did you send me 2? I can understand you're sending me 1 Donald Trump bill, but you sent me 2. I hope to God that this is not an elaborate joke, that you're thinking this guy is going to get like 2 terms. That's why you sent me 2 bills, 1 for each. I hope you're not trying to predict the fucking future, and I hope here on Gatorbox we're not opening Pandora's box in the middle of 2020 and this is a bad omen, okay? Because if it is, I'm getting very mad, and you can take this Rocco pin that was also in the bag with it, and you can set it up inside your ass with the Crystal Pepsi display, okay? Because I have a feeling the lapel pins all came from the same person, and so this came with the lapel pin. So you sent me like a dozen lapel pins of various goofy things, and then you sent me 2 Donald Trump $1,000 bills to top things off. Why? As funny as this is, I gotta give you some credit. Some fucking entrepreneuring Chinese company took a look at this. They were like, we can print on very shiny, golden looking things and make it look expensive. And we know that there are idiot Americans out there that will buy this shit unironically. Somebody over in Shenzhen had a fantastic idea to flooze money from stupid white people in this country. But I'm not one of them. And I know you probably sent this as a joke. Maybe you didn't catch the memo because it has been a very long time since we've received Donald Trump things. But don't send me Donald Trump stuff. No, please, no more. Please, Bears fan. Score one for the Chinese in the trade war. Also, yeah, you're right. It is ironic that it is from China. Or I'm sorry, China. Look at this. We're going to start printing our own currency. We're going to print this. We're going to solve the national debt problem. We got stimulus checks coming out. Every American's going to get $1,000. It's going to be huge. We just signed the bill into effect just now. I know that the Senate, I know they've gone into recess since until September 13th. That's a big day coming up. They got a show on YouTube called Your Anniversary Sucks coming up. That's why they end on the 13th. So they can all catch that. It's going to be a huge marathon, 12 hours long. I definitely think you should check it out. Tremendous, funny guy, Draco, funniest guy I've ever seen. In the meantime, boom, coronavirus stimulus checks, making it happen. Fast cash relief for all Americans. This one, I hope to God is not Donald Trump related, because it's also in a bag. But looking at the customs description, it says that there's 3 socks in here. One quantity of each, and it just says sock, and the value in US dollars is 1, and somehow that adds up to 4.6 when all is said and done. I don't know. That's some Chinese math right there, but there's something plastic here. I don't know what kind of socks y'all are buying, but that ain't how they're packaged here in America. So they're also, yeah, 3 socks. If it's sock singular, who do you think I am? Toe Jam from Toe Jam and Earl? I ain't got 3 feet. Okay, hang on. They're fucking with me here. So these look like more stragglers from the other thing. Because this, I don't know if this doesn't feel like a lapel pin. What does this say? This says it's a sock. This, no. The front says keychain on that one. I think these two both feel like a keychain, and then whatever the hell this is, this one is the most. This is the most intimidating because the customs declaration literally just says trinket. All right. So this one is a key ring, and it's, oh, okay, that's empty, and ESA? It's not the speedrun thing, is it? No, wait, oh my. Okay, now I feel, okay, so these aren't lapel pins, so I'm thinking these, but they're all from Wish, so maybe. No, because I have no way of knowing. Again, these could have been from... The only thing I know for certain is that the lapel pin guy also sent me the Donald Trump shit. I don't know who sent me this keychain here, but, yeah, I don't know who sent me this keychain that says Emotional Support Animal, ESA, but I'm not going to use it. It doesn't say on the back. I really wish you would have just sent me one that says Do Not Resuscitate, right? The fuck am I going to do? Wear this to Anthrocon? Here we go. Alright. So, this next keychain is... okay. Let me take this one out of the wrapper so that you all can read it. It's a little dog tag. I hope it doesn't go with the other fucking keychain, because I don't like the implications. It says, I love you for who you are, but that dick sure is a bonus. Is this just printed on, or is it engraved, or is that... Will that scratch off if I... Who thinks of this shit? Like, for... Fandramon, did I get somebody else's order? No, it is addressed to me, so I have no idea what kind of shit. You guys think I'm just gonna put this on my keychain? Like, I'm just gonna wear this around? Like, I've got like a Spyro the Dragon on my keyring. That's literally it. You think I'm gonna put Spyro in a thing that says "I love you for who you are, but that dick sure is a bonus"? Am I supposed to give this to somebody? Like, this is like the type of weird shit you see at like Spencer's Gifts at like the mall, right? The place that's you know, they can get away with selling personal massagers, end quote, in the back of the store. Like, this is, I swear to God, this is the type of shit that they would sell there. Okay, so this next one says it's a sock, and it feels like pliable. So I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna be a little careful opening this because I don't want to give it the old eBay global shipping slash and dash. What the hell is this? Why does it say, okay, it's Coca-Cola something. Hang on. What the fuck is this? What the... Why won't this... Are you kidding me? Did I just take the bubble wrap out of the... Okay, never mind. I thought I was pulling the bubble wrap out of the package. Obviously, this is not a real product. Coca-Cola Diet Tea, 10 days detox, no need on diet, keep you slim. There's not like fucking marijuana in this, is there? Like, you can't... Hang on. Are these the things that they've been sending seeds in? Like, the stuff that's been in the news? This is a resealable bag, so I'm just gonna open it up and see what the fuck we're dealing with here. No, they're bags of tea. They're literally... kind of... Do they just... Yeah, they're just really cheap bags of China... This has probably got 15 different kinds of arsenic in it. You know, it's got all the it's got arsenic, it's got gallium, thallium, fucking xenon. It's got all the poisonous shit. I wonder, it probably smells. It just smells like black tea. That's all it is. That's just... The real question is, do I try this? What is this? It's One Piece. It's One Piece. The anime One Piece. It's a sword? What? What? So it's clearly unofficial One Piece merchandise. And it's like a little katana keychain. Hang on, do I? Yeah, the back part does this open up? Does it tell me more about the? No. I was gonna say I was kind of hoping I would learn more about One Piece aside from the terrible English dub theme song, but whatever. Yeah, I went there. What of it? So we've got a little it's another. Okay, so we got 3 keychains. We got a keychain that says emotional support animal, which I think might jokingly be for Ness. We got a keychain that says I love you for who you are, but man, that dick sure is a bonus. And then we've got a fucking Oh, I love it. It's not sharp at all. There is no edge on this whatsoever. It's purely for show. This is the tackiest fucking thing I think I have ever laid eyes upon. Oh my fucking god. Hang on, let me let my blind ass line this thing back up. Oh, that means the water's hot. Hang on. We'll get to that in a second. My only gripe is that if I had this on my keys, look at what happens if you turn it upside down. The blade falls right out. Like, there's not like a magnet or like a little clip or anything in there. It's like if you were to, cause if it didn't do that, if it didn't just fall out, like if it didn't do that, this would immediately be on my key ring. I'd be like, okay, sorry Spyro the Dragon. Also, sorry that dick is a bonus. This is going on my key ring. I don't even, Fandramon, I don't even think this would work as a letter opener. because there's no edge on the blade. It really is like, crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. It's probably not an appropriate thing to say considering what Chester Bennington wound up doing, but I still to this day associate Linkin Park music with, you know, cutting. But yeah, it's gold. What is this is this something from One Piece? The one I didn't get. Oh, I threw the thing all the way down there. I mean, this guy's got like a scabbard of some kind, but that's not what we're looking at here. This is quite clearly a katana. So I don't think anyone in that show has a katana. I think that's just something for the packaging. And then it's like, hey, what did you say about My Little Pony? This is how you fucking rob an Oompa Loompa, I guess. I don't know. But this is fantastic. This makes the Donald Trump bucks worth it, okay? This is fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, it is, okay, so the guy with the scabbard, he has 3 swords. Okay, he's got 3 swords, but the one in the picture is not this one. So he has 2 other swords, and this would be one of his. So, okay. I've never seen or read One Piece. I'm not, you know, a big Shonen Jump fan, so this I do love this though. Like I just want to stab like a hole in the can of Coke, like cola, and just poke things, and Ness will be like, "Quit fucking playing with that stupid Draco. Put that away. It's 2:30 in the morning. Stop playing with your sword." Usually when I say that, I'm talking about something else, you asshole. So, basically, all I gotta say is that, look, man, we got $2,000, a golden sword, and Coca-Cola Detox tea. That's some cash money right there. I've got my official fucking grandma mug, Scrabble. It's your word against mine. Says that on both sides. Okay, so, I'm gonna just set that hot water down right there. And, I'm going to, I guess get one of my Coca-Cola Detox tea bags. I'm going to throw that in there. And then I'm going to pour some hot water on top of it. And that's literally has gotten all over my fucking table. Like, it's got a little pouring spout for the measuring cup, and it still just is a total piece of shit. Doesn't work. Shameful. Shameful! That'll give us a chance to look at the next package, which comes to us, I think, from Tabitha, because if I hold it up to the light, it appears to be a Switch game. And Tabitha did say she was sending me a Switch game. So let's go ahead and use my One Piece sword. And it doesn't work. It's not gonna replace the X-Acto blade, you guys. I'm sorry. It's not gonna replace that. Is a brand new copy of Spin Tires Mud Runners, American Wilds for the Nintendo. I wanna open this up right now because I played the original Spin Tires for PC. That game's a lot of fun if you just like, you know, customizing trucks and driving them through mud and not letting them get stuck, and you know, min-maxing your vehicles. Man, it sucks that Reflex doesn't live here anymore, man. He and I would just... This is the type of game he and I would play all night and then just not go to bed. Do I get anything cool in it? No. Does I get a warranty? Is that warranty? Is that... That's printed on the mountains. That could have been a beautiful picture of a mountain. Of whatever mountain that is. And that could have been something that you could have printed on a piece of paper and put right here, so I could have gone and thrown that away. And then I would have had a nice picture of a mountain. Now I have a picture of a mountain and then a fucking warranty on the other side. That's good. But yeah, no, this game is basically, it's almost like that American Loggers like TV show kind of type thing where you basically just have to maneuver very large vehicles through really rough terrains and things like that, and you know, you gotta know when to gear shift and when to accelerate. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. 30 plus vehicles, advanced physics engine, extreme conditions and environments, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I like. I mean, this is just like, this is like... my ideal Nintendo Switch collection is like Mario Maker, Ring Fit Adventure, fucking this, Gone Home, you know? There's really no rhyme or reason to it. What kind of games do you play, Draco? Oh, you know, ones with big trucks. Ones where you wander around a home where there's nobody there, and I'm not going to spoil Gone Home. I mean, I feel like it's still new enough where I probably could spoil it and still piss somebody off. If you haven't played it, go fucking play it. It's on Steam. It's cheaper than it is on Switch. But yeah, no, this is fantastic, Tabitha. Thank you. Reflex, he was supposed to come down this week because it is one of my brother's birthdays. It is my other brother's birthday. But he's he couldn't make it down because he couldn't find a place to get COVID tested for free. So not that he has coronavirus, but he couldn't find a place that does the testing that wouldn't charge like $150. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it down. But no, this definitely be something that if we're ever able to chill stream and Reflex is down here, this will be something he and I can do because I've got. I mean, it said it supports up to 4 players. Yeah, up to 4 players. I wonder if that's local though. That's a good question. I'm gonna knife. I'm knifing around. Cut. That's a Space Ghost reference, by the way. Oh my god, there's a whole lot of tape on top. I don't want to give it the old slash and dash. That's why I'm trying to be careful here. Okay. Maybe maybe I did in the middle. I don't know. I gave it the eBay global shipping slash and dash. God damn it. God damn it. There is actually quite a bit of stuff. Well, first thing that's calling out to me is I see a goofy little dragon down there. I'm going to set the box off to the side, and we're just going to kind of bring things in. So, first things first is this adorable... I'm getting a lot of keychains tonight, but this is one that I actually enjoy, and I will probably put on my keyring. If not, I mean, it depends on how flimsy that is. It's rubber, so it's not flimsy, but I meant like this clip part, because that's kind of sus. This is more of a backpack clip than anything. Well, look at this cute little guy. Little T-Rex boy holding up a little Valentine for you. I like that. That's cute. That's kind of like the little alligator head from Where's the Water that Fandramon sent me a long time ago. I have that hanging from the rear view in my truck because it was too unwieldy to use as like a keychain, and plus it got sunbaked in the truck, and the little clip that I had clipped onto the rear view actually broke. So now I have the little fabric loop wrapped around one of the sun visors. So I had to move it. We got him, and then he has a buddy too. He has a little. Who is this guy? Does it say? No. He squirts water, I'm sure, because you can squish him. He's not a squeaky toy, but he's a little pequeño red dragon to go with the T-Rex down there. So far, Zahando's box, I mean, he hasn't sent me any Trump dollars yet, so I'm actually liking this. This one is this isn't one of the Burger King toys, is it? No, the Burger King Pikachu was a talking Pikachu. But this thing down here, if you're wondering why he has a butt nipple, check this out. Watch. Hank, before I do that, I just now noticed that the inside of the box says, "Don't let that spider bite you. Bite you. Bitty bite. Spider bite. Spider bite. Hurt. Ouch! Ouch! That spider bit me. Ouch! That spider bit me! Spider, God! Spider bite. And then if you flip it around here, it says, Orb. You know, from Mario Maker / Mario World. And then, of course, we have everybody's favorite meme, F. Jeff Bezos. Show that on Twitch. Won't get in trouble, I bet. Yeah, this Pikachu thing, though. The reason why he has a butt nipple is because if you go like that, he's actually a top. I did a very bad demonstration of that, so let me... I mean, yeah, you guys get the point. Like, this is basically... They did make some of the Burger King toys like this. And usually it was with the rounder Pokemon, so like Voltorb and Jigglypuff and things like that. They got... I think Diglett also got this treatment. If you look up the Burger King toys, they all had little spinners like that. So those are pretty cool. And now I'm seeing a Super Nintendo game. It is a copy of... Oh, Tuna Boat Tony better not be watching this. This is a copy of WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. I do not own a copy of this. I cannot read that symbol. I've played Mario Maker for years and never learned any Japanese. But if that's like an autograph from, like, you know, the Kabuki Warrior, if he was like one of the guys in the game, then we might be looking at like a golden gem here. So on the back, what is that? Oh, I think this. Okay, first of all, Kyle, you fucked up by giving up your game. I thought this was a thing from a Blockbuster, but it actually turns out I think it's just a generic price tag from like a secondhand store or something. But wow, so back in, let's see if you guys can read that. So I don't know where Zahando got his hands on this, but back in July 26, 2008, somebody paid $5 for a copy of WrestleMania, the arcade game. What is this? Oh! What? Okay, well, first of all, let me show you Tommy Wiseau. I did not hit her, I did not. On the back, it appears to be an advertisement for Tommy Wiseau underwear. Made of 95% cotton, 5% elastic. If you're allergic to elastic, I would not recommend wearing these. Copyright 2001 to 2015. He didn't sell this for that long. Are you shitting me? Is this a real thing? I mean, this is a great little headshot of Tommy Wiseau. I mean, don't get me wrong. This will probably go on my, you know, this will go on my wall of things. Is this 4x6? Because if so, I have a frame that will already fit this. So I can just stick it just right there on the wall. It's the same size as the picture of me. Actually, here's the test. Yeah, it is. It's the same size as the picture of me and Gilgatex hanging up on the wall behind me. So yeah, this will fit in a 4x6 frame. So I can hang one. I can hang one of these up. Little paper box. And this. Oh my God! What? Hang on. We got. What is? Oh, that's just scratch paper. We've got Monica. Don't take it personal. It's just one of them days. This is a cassette single of, yeah, the album version, radio edit, and the instrumental. That's how they used to sell cassette singles back in the day. If usually with kind of hip hop style songs and rap, you'd often get the album version. You'd get a radio cut, and on side B there would be enough for an instrumental of either one or both of those. A lot of bands that did rock usually decided to make side B. They still kind of treated them like 35s, and they would put another song on there that's not their A single. They'd put a B single in there on their B side. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool, and it just so happens that you guys know that I now have a working tape player, so I can actually listen to some of these, and I recognize. I looked ahead. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. This is this Shamer? How does that? The Shaman. I'm sorry. LSI, which stands for Love, Sex, and Intelligence, but not Focus. There's not an F in there. There we go. These guys are LSI. So you get so from the Shaman you get the song LSI. And on one side is the Beatmasters mix, and on the other side is the vocal edit. So this is from '92. This is some old school hip hop from Epic, I think. So I'm down with this. I'm down with that. But let me tell you something. When I read the back of this, hang on, there's not a way for me to unveil this one without showing you the back. So when I say "What's up, Doc?" I know some of you guys are going to default to Bugs Bunny. But if I were to say, "What's up, Doc? Can we rock?" there's only one person who's ever said that quote, and that is my man, Shaq. Fushnikins with Shaquille O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaq Fu. That was his nickname. Now you know why the game is called Shaq Fu. That is the man himself. In fact, even though the picture is stretched very strangely, he is still the tallest person in the picture by about a good 5 feet. This is a terrible song. It's awful, but it's a guilty pleasure. We got What's Up, Doc? Can We Rock? We got the LP version on one side, and on the other side is just the instrumental, which again, a lot of hip hop artists elected to do that. My God, this is great. Like right behind me on the shelves, I have an actual album version of. I have the album "Girl, You Know It's True" by Milli Vanilli. I feel like this is. I mean, I ought to just take that off the shelf and just have a collection of cassette tapes on display somewhere, because this is great. And then finally from REM, still no, it's not sealed. It's open from the back. We have probably one of my favorite songs of all time. This is a sticker on the front of it, so that's not, you know, it says also available on maxi cassette, compact disc, and 12-inch vinyl. 2 different maxi singles, each of which features 3 previously unreleased performances. Wow. This is Everybody Hurts by REM. I believe it is on Twitch Sings, so now that we have another Twitch Sing stream coming up pretty soon, I would be more than happy to do this song. It's kind of a sad one. This is this is Everybody Hurts, and then Mandolin Strum on one side. And Mandolin Strum, this is something interesting to point out here. This is, if it's going to focus, this is a non-album track. Oftentimes, back in the day, there were songs, I think Michael McDonald did it a couple of times, when they would release a single of a song on cassette or CD or what have you, the B-side, or the extra song on that single, would be a single that might have not made it onto an album, so those songs kind of become rarities, because if you would like, I mean, I'm sure you could look it up on YouTube these days, right? I mean, you can find anything. It might even be on Spotify for all we know. But way back in the day, if you wanted to hear that song, you had to track down, like, you would have to track this down somewhere. I mean, this is Everybody Hurts by REM, so that doesn't seem like that'd be that hard of a task. But for other bands, I mean, you might have to go to specialty stores, and if they didn't have it, you might have to have them call around and ask around or whatever the hell else. But no, that's really interesting, and I can't say I'm familiar with that particular. I don't know if this is a different, if it's its own song, or if this is a different mix of Everybody Hurts that features a mandolin. In any case, I haven't heard it, so I would actually like to listen to this and see what it is. Hey Draco, with another package to open up on GatorBox Viewer Mail Edition, I am here writing this message. I'm writing this note that if you want to read aloud, you can, but I want to say to you, okay, so you even told me in the note I could read it aloud if I wanted to, but I didn't read that far into it. I'm really proud of you, man. I am proud of you that you did what you did to get better, and it's showing one day at a time, and I know it's hard, but you are not alone in this. This community loves and cares for you. I and Gay for Aliens, in parentheses, Kevin, that's... In case you guys didn't know, Zahando and Gay for Aliens are an item. And everyone in chat and the Discord think you are the greatest, because you play whatever you want to do in your streams. I'm really glad I have got you and got to know you over the years. Your friend, Zahando. Love you, man, and God bless. P.S. Pet the Peepo and Tendies for life, and F. Jeff Bezos. Then down here it says, some of the stuff I have in this box I have bought because I thought I had the games, but I guess most I've sold them. I found through the years I didn't want them to just collect dust, and I know I will put them to good use. I don't want to make this a long letter, so one of the games in there I wanted to ask if you could do it for a birthday stream for me and Gay for Aliens, since you share the same birthday week, and it doesn't have to be a main show game, it can be a chill stream. But just send me a DM later for that, okay? Love you, man. I will do that, and if it's WrestleMania, and the Rona is over and done with. Maybe Tony can be here. And then down here we got Pet the Peepo. We have to pet the Peepo. I need to put this somewhere so it doesn't get thrown out with the rest of the mail garbage over there. Okay, so after I read that, Fandramon reminded me. First of all, thank you for the letter, Zahando. That was very uplifting. Thank you. I really appreciate things like that. That means a lot to me that you guys think that highly of me. And with that said, somebody else thought highly enough of me to send me Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Diet Tea. So I'm gonna take a sip of that before it gets too cold. I mean, it's not poison. I hope it's not. China was sending seeds to people, right? Not tea bags. It just tastes like the most painful. I didn't put any sugar or any honey or in this at all. I'm drinking it completely straight. I'm drinking it just black. So, because I wanted just to taste what the tea tastes like, not, you know, dump a bunch of sugar into it and then be like, oh, I can't taste it. It just tastes like sweet water. I'm just waiting for it to hit me. Is this a joke? Is this like laxative tea? Am I gonna have to take a shit like halfway through the stream now? Like, they can't just put Coca-Cola on tea bags in China. I mean, I guess they do. I guess they do just do that and sell that. That sounds like a Chinese thing to do. But it tastes like really cheap, like Earl Grey, like just black tea. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste. It doesn't have a bad initial taste. It's something that if you were to put sugar in it, it probably would become palatable. And I feel really weird saying that because this is what we're talking about here. Coca-Cola Detox Diet Tea. No need on diet, keep you slim. These are actually 3DS games. We've got Yoshi's New Island, as opposed to the regular Yoshi's Island, which was 100%ing that on the Super Nintendo. One of my personal, you know, when I was a kid, top 10 gaming accomplishments. Right up there with beating Echo the Dolphin. There we go. And then we have The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I gotta say, I was never really the biggest fan of Majora's Mask. I was more of an Ocarina of Time person, but now that I got a copy of it, I've never actually owned... Actually, no, that's a lie. I do have a copy of this for 64 that I bought later secondhand that I just never played. But now that I got the 3DS version, you know, it's like the remaster. Kind of don't have an excuse not to play it, so, I mean, you called my bluff. You got me. So this is the case for Majora's Mask, I think, and we got Yoshi in here. I'll put this in my case with my loose games. I don't recognize... Is this an AR sticker for something? I don't recognize what this is. It is a... That is a sticker, but I don't know what that... Because I know that the 3DS did do AR, so... There's... Stop being mean about Yoshi's New Islands. Oh, you guys are talking about... yeah. No, it's just a random sticker. It looks cool. It looks like some type of logic circuit, which is why I like it. You told me you found the other one of these. I am so sorry that I haven't had an art stream where I've installed this. You guys might remember a long time ago, Zahando sent me a Educator's edition of Kid Picks, and it was missing one disc. Zahando found that disc, and this is the one. So now I've got the full set. This is a great box of stuff. This is a great box of stuff. Take a look at this. We got Disney's Dinosaur. This is a game, I was literally looking at this the other day at one of the used game stores I go to, but they were asking like $14 for it, and I'm like, why? Because it's a Disney game? I'm not going to spend that much money on fucking Dinosaur. I'd give you like $6 maximum with a coupon. But this is... I have not seen this movie since it came out. It's... Orky Bork. That one's also on Dreamcast, and it's probably better on... Everything's better on the Dream... Yeah, we know. We know. You and your GD-ROM that has the 1 gigabyte disc in your Sonic Adventure game with the camera angle where the camera's always perpetually trying to go up the character's ass. Yeah, the Dreamcast was a real goddamn powerhouse, wasn't it? Oh, shit. This is like a PS1 gold mine. Hang on, you guys. First, wait, no, this isn't the trick game. This isn't the game where you do the tricks. This is Razor Scooter Racing. This is Razor... I thought it was the one where you go around and did the I thought this was like the really shitty Tony Hawk knockoff. Wait, is it? No, it says race. It says each race will be... Because it says down here 6 cool environments where you can display your mad... Where you can display your mad skills with a Z. Oh my god. Let me tell you guys a little story. Oh fuck, the case is kind of jacked. That's alright. Let me tell you guys a little story about, oh man, face it, you're stumped, so make the call. Hints, tips, and tricks, a phone call away. Do not call that number. That is a 900 number. It is probably pornographic, so I'm just going to put that right back where it was. Let me tell you guys, I mean, I know we're going way over time on this. Let me tell you guys a little story of Draco from years gone by. One time I was out camping with my family. They have an RV, not a motorhome. They just have an RV trailer. And I was there with my 2 younger brothers. And we went to the RV park, and you know, there's a little hiking trail, and you know, there's like a tennis court and crap like that. And when I was in high school, basically. I was between 2 years in high school. I don't remember how old I was. So, you know, let's just call it 15, 16 years old. And I am bored out of my fucking mind, because this is, you know, turn of the millennium. 2003-ish, you know, 2002. And my 2 younger brothers each have identical Razor scooters. And they keep, there's a paved, it's like a blacktop. It's not like a sidewalk, but it's basically a thing you could walk on to get up to someplace else. And they're taking turns riding their scooters down this slight grade. And I'm like, all right, that looks like fun. So I go and join them, and I'll take a turn, because we only have 2 scooters. And then I get this bright idea. It's not a ramp. It wasn't a ramp. It was just a grade in the pavement. And it was part of like just a walking trail where you could walk through and, you know, go. Basically, you would walk down and it would curve to the left, and then you would just walk to the left, and that would take you someplace else. You know, take you to the swimming pool or something. Hell, I'm not sure. But basically, I had the bright idea that I was gonna go down the hill with 1 foot each on a scooter. And I did that. And about halfway down the hill, I realized I'm not going to stop picking up speed. There's a very sharp left turn coming up ahead of me. And if I try to take that turn, I'm going to eat shit, because I've got one hand on each set of handlebars kind of steering it as I'm going down. And I can't use the brakes because each of my feet are occupied by a fucking scooter. So I did the only thing that I thought was logical at that time. I tried to jump. I think it was the left scooter. I tried to shunt that out to the left and then kind of hop over onto just the right scooter. And instead, the left scooter didn't go to the left. The wheel flipped and it came out in front of me, and I hit the scooter with the one I was standing on and tumbled forward and just fucking motorcycle rolled down the remaining third of that hill and got real nice road rash. So I never did that again. And then finally, this is Action Man Operation Extreme. Action Man, the greatest hero of them all. I remember those commercials. I know about Action Man. He's kind of like Largo Winch, except not as much of a pussy. It's Action Man, the ultimate action hero. See him come to life on your PlayStation game console in this fantastic, fast-paced adventure of thrills, spills, and edge-of-your-seat excitement. It's an all-out quest where man and machines will be pushed to their limits. Can you handle it? Team up with Action Man to find out if you can stop Dr. X. I guess that's why there's an emphasis on the X in Extreme, not just necessarily because this came out in the late 90s and everybody was doing that, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Action Man. Yeah, I remember this logo right there. I remember seeing that. I almost thought that was Vertical Horizon for a second. I'm like, he's everything you want. He's everything you need. He's Action Man, and this is his game, Operation Extreme. And the next one is sealed with a Band-Aid. This is Luxury Elite. Late Night Delight, Saint Pepsi. Is this Enjoy Yourself? Is that? Oh my God! Look, it's Moon Man. Oh man, this is there. Yeah, there it is. Take a look. Oh man, this is like homemade, proper. What? There's like a little printout of Mac Tonight in a car, and we got a religious prayer stamp. There's like a little lamb, and then I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed. This is such a homemade. I love this. And then yeah, down there, track number 17. Enjoy Yourself. That's the one. That's the one I recognize off of this. So side A is Luxury Elite, and then side B is all Saint Pepsi. So this is kind of a not like a duet. That's not what I'm thinking of. But it's basically like two artists on one tape. But strangely, there's nothing on the other side. It just looks like a Commodore tape from that side. But oh man, this is. I think I'm going to put this one on first, actually, after I get off the stream tonight. I think that's what we're going to do. This last box comes to us from Okayness 4. Okayness, I hope you're still in stream. We've been kind of going overtime on viewer mail. Like I said, I kind of let it pile up, and we had some stragglers from the previous one kind of came in at the beginning. But this is just a big flat rate box from Jaggy, also known as Okayness. So I've got this one here. This is the last one we have, and Okayness kind of telegraphed what this was. He mentioned he was working on a project that he wanted the community to be involved with. So hopefully you guys lent him a hand. I pinned a couple of his messages and did a couple of everyone tags and things like that on the Discord. And in case you need a refresher. Okayness, it's out of shot, but if you guys remember that charcoal drawing, the poster of me holding the cola, same guy. So he's very talented young man. And that's packing material. Guys, I ought to take a picture of all this packing. It's hard. I might accidentally throw away the big book of silly jokes for kids because it's in there with the rest of the trash. So we've got that. And this is, what is this? Feisty Pets Mini Miss. Oh, this is stuff that's going to be going in the prize box. Feisty Pets, these are those things, they were big plushies for a while first. They're the ones that look really cute, and then like you either squeeze their tummy or something like that, and then their mouth opens and they have like sharp teeth and they get angry eyes, and I think they might growl. They might make a noise or something like that. So this is like a mini. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you see how they turn evil? That's kind of the joke. It looks like this. You push a button on their back. So that's prize box material. That's prize box material. We have a Briar horse crazy surprise. Find the mystery horse. See, look for the blue one, okay? So that's what you need to know. Briar, never heard of them. I have no idea the quality of the horses that are contained within this bag, but that's also going to be for the prize wheel in there. And let's see, what else do we? Hang on, is this? You did not. Hang on. Guys. It's you can't assign the suffix junior to women, can you? That doesn't work that way. It's a little baby Ness. And I'm not even joking. This is Ness. This is, I mean, look at the tag. That's Gund Aquatic Wonders. This is the small alligator. They have not produced this line of toys in an extremely long time. So I have no idea where you found this. Just for proof, there. Let me take that ring off so I don't lose that keychain, Nessie. Where is her tag? See if I can do this without making a mess. Just to prove that they are from the same family. Ness is from the same series. She's the large variant of that. I mean, look at the. We'll have to use the loot cam up there. Look at the difference between these two. They're like it literally is like, you know, baby alligator fits on mama's head. I mean, that's literally what it is. Holy crap! Like I said, when I picked up Ness, I sprung for the large one. There's obviously there's a medium one too. Oh, you've had this one? Okay, so Okayness says he's actually had this one for a long time. That would explain it, because I purchased Ness literally like 12 years ago. She's older than Gatorbox, so I will put that out there. So yeah, I just remember this line of toys is very old, and Gund does not manufacture them anymore. In fact, I don't know what they actually manufacture these days. I know a little bit about stuffed animals and their manufacturers and things like that. I don't really collect, but it's just useless knowledge that I have. Kind of like how Muscles Gator is a Dakin plush from 1982, the company that later became Applause. And they made all the Pokemon plushies that were here stateside, as well as a lot of the stuff you would get from like Crane Games and things like that. Uh-oh. Hang on, wait. What? What? Okay. I thought, oh! Okay, those are the, okay, so I'll get to that in a second. I thought something had melted in that, so we'll take a look. But there's a couple, there's some papers in here. Let me pull these out and make sure the box is empty before I put that over there. So what do we got? What do we got? Oh, hang on. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering, she, and I'm confirming, she has a name. Her name is Jessie, and I've got right here. Hang on, let me make sure there's no. Okay, it's kind of this is kind of hokey. I just want to make sure there's no personal data. We got right here, guys. We got right here, bona fide birth certificate. Jessie was born to Ness and Draco. I guess she's ours. I guess that fertility doctor lied to us. On this August day of 4 in the year 2020, born in the middle of the worst year possible. God bless you. She's gonna grow up and be the Messiah someday. At Okayness's home, and the doctor on duty was Okayness 4, and he also served as the medical officer, in case you were wondering. So I love that. That lends some provenance, and now she can officially be Gatorbox canon. That I have a daughter now. I never thought that the song 100 Years by Five for Fighting would apply to me, but I would say I'm 33 for a minute. I'm still the man, but you see I'm a kid on the way, babe. Family on my mind. So that finally happened. I finally have a daughter. Now, rules for dating my daughter when she's old enough. If any, I swear to fucking God, if any of you guys dating my daughter, you better treat her right. If I find out you're not, buddy, this is Texas, okay? I don't need to say nothing more. Texas is known for two things. We love our barbecue. We love ourselves our firearms. Don't treat my daughter badly. So, yeah, the birth certificate certifies that she is my daughter. I went on Maury Povich, and they said, "You are the father." I'm like, whoa! How did that happen? Hang on. Oh no. Hey, you guys like Rule 63? Take a look at this. Sailor G. I think this might actually is supposed to be me. This was drawn back in July. I remember this being posted on the Discord. The future is something you create for yourself. If you give in to negative thoughts, nothing will change. You can have any fate you want if you just believe in yourself enough that you can do it. End quote. Who said that? Pop quiz, dumbbell. That's my new favorite Ring Fit Adventure quote. Pop quiz, dumbbell. Who said that? The future is something you create for yourself. If you give in to negative thoughts, nothing will change. You can have any fate you want if you just believe in yourself enough that you can do it. End quote. Sailor Mercury from Season 1, Episode 27 of the original localized run of Sailor Moon. That is an actual quote from Sailor Moon. So, there... Gay for Aliens. Sonic. Mr. Flammable. John Lennon. Mr. Flammable. Are you sure that wasn't John Lennon? I am positive. John Lennon's famous quotes are, imagine there's no countries. I wonder if you can. Nothing to kill or fight for. A brotherhood of man. And holy shit, I think I've just been shot. Those are the only two famous quotes of his, I think, that I'm aware of. He says, "Dear Draco, hello, this is Okayness4 writing you another letter. I didn't make as many squares as I would have hoped, but I know that they will help you. It may just seem strange for a 15-year-old to go through all this to help a complete stranger on the internet. The truth is, I just really like helping others. My mother even says I have a heart of gold. It just makes my heart sing when I make someone else happy. It is truly an amazing experience. I'd also like to talk about how much I like your channel. I find history quite interesting, and I also love video games, so seeing all the games that came out before I was even born. I want to also thank you for always pushing forward and never giving up on Gatorbox." And that is signed Okayness4. And then there is a PS on the back. This was a submission from WaveCube, but it was too large to fit on a card. I'll show you all the cards in a second, so he's putting it here on this letter. So these are meant to be like uplifting messages that are in this bag that y'all can't see yet, and this one's too long. This is from the late Kobe Bryant. "Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up and work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is you won't accomplish your dreams won't come true, something greater will." And again, that was Kobe Bryant, who passed away earlier this year. So that is a hell of a quote from Kobe. So every time I chuck something across the room and say Kobe, I'll try to keep that in mind. But let me set that down because the AC is trying to blow that away. Inside this Star Wars bag, I don't recognize the character, but it was kind of bunched up in the bottom, and I'm like, oh man, did you send me like soy sauce or something? Because like when it's all bunched up, it looks like there's something melted in there. But it says Star Wars. Isn't the bag cute? And it says these are the hugs on paper. So I don't want to spoil too many of them because I'm pretty sure this is the type of thing where it's like you pull one of them out like when you're feeling down, and then you read one. So let me just pull one out as an example, and then this one's got a green heart on one side, and on the back it says life is full of bad levels. If you're playing one, just stop and play a good one. Life is full of bad levels. Ain't that the fucking truth? That's really nice of you, Okayness. Thank you very much. And I need to there's nothing. I might have to remove the jagged edge on this so it'll fit in a frame, because these papers, when they measure the paper, they don't account for that part of it. So I might have to there's a perforation. I might have to remove that and do that because I got room behind me on the wall. That's what all that's there for. So Okayness mentioned he was going to be sending in something called like hugs on paper, so that's what these are. So I'm going to keep these. I'm going to set these inside my drawer, actually, because I sit and work. You know what? Actually, I'm going to keep them at my desk. I'm going to set these aside so they wind up at my desk where I work, because that's when I get the most pensive. But these need to stay here because those are going in the big prize box. And as always, if you would like to send stuff to the Gatorbox post office box, you can check the video description for that information. I have stopped putting them in the video in the event that I ever move someday. I would not want the new owner of the former box getting, well, this. That would be weird. Or poison Coca-Cola detox tea that's not really Coca-Cola. They might have some questions about that. Might end up becoming like national news, like an unknown tea, detox tea, shows up at post office box from China. They're already doing it with seeds. So with fucking tea bags, you know, the sky's the goddamn limit there. But yeah, thank you everyone for the gifts, for the games, for the music, for the plushie, for the artwork, for the that dick is a bonus keychain, the artwork, I guess the Trump money, I guess, you know, and of course Mudrunner. Thank y'all very much for that. I need to, like I said, there's some stuff I got to get a frame for and all that. But so yeah, thank y'all for swinging by. I really appreciate that. And yes, Fangerman is correct. Although this is objectively kind of humorous, please don't send me Donald Trump things. I need to update the fact so that it says that. Please don't send me that. I think I also said don't send me edible things, and yet here I am drinking poisonous tea that tastes like crap. So I'm just willing to break my own rules just on a whim. That's just the way I am. Hey, thanks for checking out Gatorbox on YouTube. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw and you want to kick around with us live, follow us on Twitch because we do this several times during the week. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so by subscribing right here on YouTube, following or subscribing over on Twitch, or even making a pledge on Patreon. Your support over the years has been tremendous. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video right here on Gatorbox.